I would love to welcome everyone to the Soul Healing Sunday. I am Alan Carres, and I have the joy and honor of introducing Veronica Parks. She's a master soul healer and the founder of the Soul Healing System, a quantum way of releasing past hurdles on the subconscious level. So let us welcome Veronica in much love and appreciation, and enjoy this moment of silence to set into the space.
Hello, my beautiful angels. How are you doing today? Hmm. Welcome to Soul Healing Sunday. We make healing so much fun. Who is with me? um, See, people are joining, and we have people from all over the world. If you want to take a second and write in the chat, where you from? What part of the world are you chiming in? Because for us, it's 11:11. We picked this high vibration angel number. Oh, for other people, it's a whole different time of the day. South Dakota. I know we have a lot of California. We got Canada, Toronto, 5 a.m. Matt. Oh, I love it. I love it. Early riser. You're going to get a lot done today. UK, Tennessee, Morro Bay, California, Florida, New York, Oregon, New Jersey, DC. The reason that I love the work from all over the world is because every time we do one of these journeys and we fill our cup with love, we also set the intention to set that light to our neighbors, to our cities. For those of you who are new to Soul Healing Sunday, today's Soul Healing Sunday is dedicated to opening our throat chakra, clearing and healing it. And I will share with you three categories on how we can open up our throat chakra. So, did you know that your throat chakra is actually your seat of creativity? And a lot of times we have all of these ideas, all of these amazing things that we want to bring into the world, but we block ourselves for different reasons because our throat chakra is closed. Sometimes we go through heartbreaks and things in life and we stop speaking our truth or setting those boundaries. We stop expressing what we need. And one thing that I want you to leave with today, and if you can take a pen and a paper and write this down, is that my voice matter. If you can take a moment and write that down. And I'm going to share with you a few key points on how you can keep that throat chakra open, because that is your voice of expression. There is your creativity. There's your ability to communicate, to share. Three categories on how to open up the throat chakra. One, I'm going to share some physical things that you can do. The second category is going to be emotional. And the third is going to be energetical. And that's when we're going to do the meditative journey to clear, heal, and activate our throat chakra. So the first category is what can we do physically to open this up? One of the most simplest things that you can do, especially in the morning, and I encourage you to make this your best friend, is drink hot water with lemon. Not only hot water is good to open up your throat chakra, but it's also one of the most alkaline foods. And if throughout the day you eat a lot of maybe acidic food, it's great to have that because it begins to counteract some of the acidity in your body, right? Because all of you know the majority of disease come from inflammation in our body. So that's a great thing to bring into your life and make that your best friend. Have like in the morning, have a ritual that you drink that hot cup of water with lemon, and maybe even throughout the day. I drink tea. I'm European, so we drink tea all the time. The second one is very aligned with where you're speaking from. So when your energy is aligned, when you feel good, your voice becomes more powerful. But we can also do that from the other side. So when we speak from our throat, our voice tends to be lighter. It's not showing our true authenticity. But when we begin to speak from our belly, the voice becomes deeper, more powerful, more confident, more authentic. So, one way to achieve that is to begin to become a belly breather. I was a nose breather for a good portion of my life. And when you're a nose breather, you stop yourself, you stop the air from coming in. And when you're ready to speak, you don't have enough air, enough power to share those words. When you're a belly breather, then you begin to learn how to speak from your diaphragm, your belly, right? And the voice is more powerful. If I speak like this, I speak from my throat. But if I speak from my belly, the voice becomes more powerful. So I know you're muted right now, but you can practice that for yourself and notice what it feels like to speak from your belly and then speak from your throat. Notice the difference. So the way I learn how to do that is to become a belly breather. And if you've gone through journeys with me, you know that I always encourage you to breathe through your mouth. And for me personally, it took me a few weeks to catch myself and remind myself, like, nope, we got to breathe through our mouth. We got to breathe through our mouth. So when you become a belly breather, when you inhale, you allow your belly to expand. When you exhale, you contract. So try that right now. For some of you, it might be really easy. Like if you're a singer, you've already practiced this for years and years and years. For others, it might be a little uncomfortable. You practice, the more you expand, and this becomes more powerful. And there's another trick. If you can teach yourself to speak while smiling, there are two amazing things about that. First of all, when you smile, the energy of what you share, it's a much higher vibration. But also when you're smiling between the words, between the phrases, because your mouth is already open, the air has an easier time to come in. Therefore, you have a full belly to express the next phrase. Does it make sense? Are you with me so far? So that is the second thing. And the third thing is humming. A lot of singers do different kinds of exercises to warm up the voice. It's great for your throat chakra and also having that vibration. So right now, I invite you to do this with me as a group. We're going to take a deep inhale and we're going to do a long hum on your exhale, like hum. And we're going to hum 3 times and create this cocoon, this vibration. And we're going to breathe through our mouth straight into our belly. You're going to allow your belly to expand, make that Buddha belly, take it all in, take all the power in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Take a deep inhale in. Hum. One more time. Beautiful. Can you sense the vibration that we just created as a community here? Feels good, doesn't it? We could bathe in this for a while. So you get to give yourself this gift every day. Not only is it good for your energy, but it's also good for your throat. So those are 3 simple things that you can do to help your throat throughout the day. Hot lemon with water, that is your new best friend. Humming, and become a belly breather and allow yourself the permission to breathe through your mouth. A lot of times when our throat chakra is closed, that's very much associated to low self-esteem. And what happens when we have low self-esteem, we want to become smaller, we lower our shoulders, we look down, we try to become invisible. Therefore, we even take less air in. And you notice when you see a speaker on stage and they have the deep, powerful voice, they take their space, right? They fill up the whole room with that energy. And somebody with the blocked throat chakra, they'll be like speaking, you can barely hear them. Like, can I get this or that? Like, no, take that breath in. You deserve it. Just by reincarnating this beautiful body of yours, you deserve it. And your voice matter. And don't let anything in the world make you think otherwise. Okay? Are you with me so far? Beautiful. Okay, so now the second category on opening our throat chakra is emotional. There are 3 steps that I'm going to ask you to do for this particular category. First step is establishing 3 values that are very important for you in every relationship. So just for the day, pick a person they want to harmonize the relationship with. It could be your partner, it could be a family member, it could be a friend. So just the first person that comes to your mind. And I want you to write down 3 values that are very important for you in this relationship. That when those values are not met, you begin to feel unloved or less than. So let's say if it's a friendship, maybe one of the values is that you carve time, maybe 1 hour a week to see each other or to have a conversation. And if it's less than that, then you feel unloved, right? Maybe if it's your partner, it could be, oh, can we say that sweet goodnight to each other? Like, what are those 3 things that are important for you in that relationship? If it's mother and son, maybe that one of the values is that you are going to call me at least once a week or something like that. I don't know, Catherine, I'm seeing you. So that's the thing that comes to me. So that was channeled for you and any mother out there that, you put so much time in raising these kids and they get adult and they're like, forget, I call you when I need something. So what are those 3 values that are very important to you? Maybe it's touch, maybe it's words of affirmation and appreciation. Maybe it's quality time, maybe it's gifts. So those are the things that if they're not met, you ask yourself, will you feel that that person doesn't love you or doesn't reciprocate? And a good way to figure out what those values are is notice what is it that you give in the relationship. Because oftentimes what we give, it's exactly what we want to receive. Right? We have different love languages, we have different values, and we can't assume that the other person has the same ones. So I see kindness, respect, encouragement. I would even take it a step further. Like, what are the specific? What does kindness mean to you? The more specific you get, the better. Love, listen, and accept. Daily conversation. Even with those 3 values, I would make them even more specific. Somebody can say, I want attention. Well, for a person, attention might just mean one text message. For you, could be 1 hour conversation, right? We have different matrix. So be very specific. Quality conversation, quick reach out morning and everything, sharing important happenings. Love it, Liddy. Express love in words, listen without thinking, accept everything. Yes, and if every single one of us would master the art of listening, the world would be a beautiful place. We would have no conflicts. Because true listening is accepting what's coming in, accepting the person with their opinions, with their beliefs, with no judgment, no filter. Like, okay, even if you have a different belief than me, can I accept and love you anyway? That is true listening. Having weekly visits with my mom, very specific. I love it. Text messages every day and saying I love you every day. Beautiful, very specific. Love it, Kira. Listen without thinking is not possible for me, but listen without judgment, yes. It's a it's a powerful one to master, the art of listening. So now that you have your 3 values, step number 2 is you're going to communicate those values. And if you can do that today, extra points for you. So maybe for the first time in the relationship, you're going to pick up the phone and you're going to be like, son, sister, lover, This is what's important for me. I probably haven't said that to you in the past, but these three things are so important for me that if they're not met, I don't feel loved and appreciated. And I know you love me. But for me to feel loved, I need these three things. Can you meet them for me? You ask them, right? So the step number two will be communicating. And I want you to write this down. The biggest myth about communication is that it took place. Funny, isn't it? But at the core of every conflict that we have in our lives is miscommunication. Not only do we speak different languages, different love languages, but we also have different operating system. A person might be very visual. And if you're speaking to somebody that is very kinesthetic, they feel everything, you might get lost in translation. Okay. Step number three is for the first time, maybe you'll ask them to repeat what they've heard because we want to reassure they understood exactly what we expressed. That's what makes you a master. When you share something, you can say, would you please repeat what you've heard? And that's when you'll know that they truly heard you. We make a lot of assumptions or we assume that somebody can read our minds, right? We're especially my ladies. And I've been through this many times. We assume that men can read our minds and they can't. You gotta list it. You gotta write it down. Craig is like, yes, I can't read minds. You gotta tell me exactly what you need and how and when. And preferably every day, remind me. Okay. So emotionally, the way we're gonna keep our throat chakra open as step number one, we're gonna set three values that are very important for us. Step number two, we're gonna communicate those values. Step number three, we're gonna ask the person to reiterate what we just said to make sure we have been understood. And once you did all these three steps and you did it from your loving heart, if the time goes by and the person still doesn't make the effort to meet those needs and they're so important to you, now it's your decision if you want to continue investing in their relationship or not. Every time I begin to work with private clients, I tell them that parts of terms and conditions is that as you do this work, some relationships from your life are going to fade away. Because when you're at the level that you're still dealing with low self-esteem or low self-confidence and so forth, you allow certain relationships in your life that are depleting. You make it okay. So as you begin to grow your self-worth, your self-love, your self-value, confidence increases, you're going to look at those relationships and be like, how did I put up with this for years? And if they want to grow with you, beautiful, you can help them. If they don't, we got to love and accept them where they are and respect their decision, and they might fade away. It's okay if people around us don't want to go at the same speed or towards the same goal. We're here to love each other unconditionally. So I'll leave it up to you. What do you want to do with the relationships afterwards? But remember this, if a relationship does not align with you, that also makes space for beautiful relationships to come in, for people that are actually appreciating you, loving you, and are at your level. This is a really good community to align yourself with people that are doing the work. We're all across the world, yet on a quick Zoom meeting, we're together. We can feel each other's energies. We can support each other. That's why we created the Facebook group. And now a lot of you don't use Facebook, and I don't blame you with the old censorship and all that. But if you can't create an account and just use it for that particular reason, to be a part of a community, to support each other, to love each other, and cancel out the rest, maybe it will be worth it. It's up to you. Okay. So this is the second category, is how to keep your throat chakra open. With my beautiful souls, I invite you to begin speaking your truth, in any relationship, to express what you need. And I want you to look at your relationships and ask yourself, am I that person that when I'm in the group or I'm with these people, am I always doing what they want to do? Or do I ever speak up and say, hey, can we instead do this? Can we instead not go to the movies and go to the park and around? Are you a follower always? Or do you give yourself permission to speak up and share something that you want to do? If the answer is no, I don't express that, then it's time to take your power back, right? It's okay to do things with other people, but you also deserve to do things that are important for you. And if people in your group are truly loving you, they will support you. If they don't support you, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you to decide what you do with that. So this is the best part of the day. Oh, before we do this, kudos to all of you that jumped on the 5-day financial abundance challenge. It's been so much fun in a group, especially like going on trips and investing $1 million on yourself every day. Like reading the stories, it's been really, really, really phenomenal. So if you haven't jumped on a 5-day financial abundance, make sure you do that. It's so, so, so much fun. And we're actually going to do a bonus Zoom call on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific. And that will be the day that I will announce the 5 people, the 5 most active people in the challenge that will get a private session with me to clear the money blocks. So I'm very excited for you for that. If you're new to Soul Healing Sunday, this is the juicy part where we get to set ourselves in a very comfortable place, whether it's sitting or laying down. And we're going to go on a beautiful journey to energetically clear and heal our throat chakra. So I invite you to take a deep inhale in straight into your belly through your mouth. Fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. Sip a little bit more into your chest. Sip a little bit more into your throat. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Let it all out. Let it all go now. Good job. We're going to do that 2 more times. Take the deepest inhale in straight into your belly. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On exhale, let go of all the thoughts, ideas, expectations, worries, things that you have to do. Let it all go now. Good. One last time. Take a deep inhale in. On your exhale, allow your body to go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Good job, good job, good job. As you continue to breathe deeply, allowing every exhale to become twice longer. Imagine breathing in this beautiful blue healing light straight into your throat. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. And with every exhale, you begin to let go of all the thoughts, ideas, worries, stress, other people's energies that no longer serves us, any low vibration. As I ask to connect with your spirit guides, and I ask to clear all the vibration free from your field, from your aura, transmute it to love and light for all time frames and all dimensions, stars. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. As you continue breathing deeply, you begin to notice your body going deeper and deeper into relaxation. And this healing blue light begins to fill up your entire throat, your chest, relaxing every part of your body, moving down to your hips, all the way down to your legs, your arms. And with every sound, with every word, you're going deeper and deeper into relaxation now. Relax every muscle in your jaw. If there is any saliva, simply swallow. That's right. Relax your forehead. Relax every muscle in your eyes. Good job, good job. You begin to notice that your eyelids become tighter and tighter. And with every exhale, your body goes deeper and deeper into relaxation now. You begin to notice your thoughts drifting away, feeling this space, this tranquility. Good job, good job, good job. But right now at the beginning, if you have any thoughts or any discomfort in your throat, I invite you to give it a color. What is that discomfort, that block in your throat? What color is it? What form? What shape? And on a count of 3, we're going to exhale that out of your body. We're going to push that out of your throat and transmute it to love and light. And if you're wondering if this is going to work or how to do, you're doing perfectly fine just the way you do it. So if you're ready, simply say yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Exhale out this energy, this block, this darkness out of your throat, transmute it to love and light for all time frames and all dimensions. Star reversal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more time. Take a deep inhale and straight into your throat. On the exhale, open your mouth, let it all out. Good. Very good. As I ask to connect to your spirit guides, I ask to fill in the void with your own authentic. As you inhale, allow all of your energy to come back into your body. Only the purest energy of your soul. Very good. Beautiful. As of your spirit guides, I ask to align you with your voice of expression. To speak your truth, speak from the heart, and always say the right thing at the right time and be understood. For all time frames and all dimensions, star reversal for your highest good. Very good. Beautiful. As you begin to notice that with every sound, with every word, you're going deeper and deeper into relaxation. Today's past. Tomorrow's 1,000 miles away. And you're here now. Feeling so good. So relaxed. If any other people or circumstances come to your mind, simply forgive them and let them go. One by one by one. In a moment, We're going to go to the Akashic Records so we can clear any blocks that show up from past lives. They are ready to be cleared now. And this is new for you. Simply pretend that it's working. You'll only receive what you need to receive today. Beautiful. Masters, teachers, and lords of the Akashic Records, we ask that you open the Akashic Records library for us and allow us to enter now. Very good. Now that you are in the Akashic Library, I see rows and rows of books from all the lifetimes you've been around. And right in the middle, there is a table with one big book. As you come closer and closer, you notice that that is your throat chakra book, with lifetimes of experiences when you've been hurt, punished, laughed at, and ridiculed from speaking your truth. I'm going to ask the Akashic Record Keeper that is right by the book to help us clear some of these contracts, vows, agreements that are ready to be cleared today, so we can align ourselves with our true voice of expression in this lifetime. So as you open the book, every page has different experiences that you've been through. And I would invite you to simply go through them, and those who are ready to be cleared, I'm going to ask the Akashic Record Keeper to stamp it with the stamp void. And as the Akashic Record does that, the page becomes blank. And you can go through a few pages today. Maybe you go through a few chapters. Only the ones who are ready to be cleared now. You're doing really good. I asked to connect with the spirit guides. And I asked to clear vows, contracts, agreements, karma, blocks. Anything that is blocking your throat chakra from past lives that are ready to be cleared now, transmuted to love and light for all time frames and all dimensions for your highest good. As you're going through pages, voiding those contracts, you begin to notice that your throat chakra opens up. It's easier to breathe, creating more space. Remember to do today only what you're ready to. You don't have to go through the entire book, as there's still lessons to be learned. You can always come back and do this again. So only allow those experiences, those contracts, vows, agreements who are ready to be cleared now. You're doing really good. Very good. If there are any other lessons, I ask that those lessons be downloaded to your subconscious mind. For your highest good. And with every contract that you declare void, your ability to breathe, to speak, becomes easier and easier. With the assistance of your spirit guides, I ask to remove all psychic cords placed on your throat chakra, sending love and forgiveness to the source. I ask to bring all the energy lost, all your voice power lost through those psychic cords back into your body now. Very good. I now ask to heal your throat chakra from any blocks, resistance, stuck energy. Imagine this crystal blue light going clockwise, activating your throat chakra now. Simply allow the energy to do its thing. Beautiful. I ask to bring your throat chakra into the optimum functionality, spin in alignment with the other chakras now. Your desire and ability to speak your truth, speak from the heart, and always say the right thing at the right time and be understood to 100% for your highest good. Your voice matters. Your values matter. You matter. With the assistance of your spirit guides, I ask to raise your self-love, self-worth, self-value, and confidence level to 100% for all time highest good. Taking your power back, taking your true essence back. Good job. And I ask to feel in the void with the purest energy of your soul. Now that we made more space. Very good. And there are a lot more pages left. That is okay. You can always come back and do this in a few days. Close the book. And let's thank the Akashic Records keeper. As we begin to move out of the library, masters, teachers, and lords of the Akashic Records, we ask that we fill our bodies with the exact energy and codes that we need at this moment in our lives. Thank you. And we ask to raise our physical body's integration to these energies and codes to 100% with ease and grace. Very good. Masters, lords, and teachers of the Akashic Records, we ask to close our Akashic Records now. Unlock the door. Until next time. In a moment, I'm going to count to 5. On a count of 5, you'll come back to the present moment, into your body. So good, so relaxed, so peaceful, and ready to speak your truth from your loving heart. 1. As we begin to move through feeling our angelic energy, feeling the limitless possibilities of what we can do, of who we are. 2, as you get closer and closer to this realm, you begin to notice this euphoria in every cell of your body, feeling so good, so relaxed, so comfortable to be in your own body. 3, you begin to grow this innate desire to communicate, to speak your truth, to set healthy boundaries. As you attract better and better relationships in your life and harmonize the ones they already have. In fact, let's bring some energy to clear all blocks and all resistance and conflict between your spirit guides and the spirit guides of a person that you have in mind for the highest good of all. Beautiful. And the person that you have in mind, let's go a step farther. Let's raise the compatibility between your spirit guides and their spirit guides to 100% for the highest good of all. Very good. 4, we ask to send a spiritual message to every person in your life, including pets, plants, and people you're about to meet. The energy has shifted so they can recognize you. As you slowly come back to this realm, to this reality, to your body, take a deep inhale in. Fill up that Buddha belly, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. On the exhale it out. 5. Come back to the present moment now, into your body, into this realm. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, stretch your entire body, stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. Give yourself a big old hug. Say, I can't wait to express myself, to express my creativity, to express my angelic nature, to express who I am to my family, to my community, to the world. Beautiful. As you come to the present moment, allow your eyes to open. Feel that excitement in every cell of your body. I invite you to drink lots of water today. Lots. That was a deep, energetic movement. Anytime I go into the Akashic records, it's very deep, and you'll be processing this for several days, maybe even weeks. So drink a little bit more water than you normally drink. And if the weather allows, go outside in nature, get some sunshine, hug a tree, take your shoes off and run around in the grass. Give yourself that space, because you are worthy. The best way to break through those blocks is to look fear in the eyes and do it anyway.
I'll start.
Go ahead. Oh, I love your bright light. I just want to hug you.
I want to hug you too. I've been hugging you for 5 days and bawling my eyes out in the 5-day challenge. I'm so grateful for you, and so grateful for David Avocado Wolf, who pointed you out to me on his Telegram, and so grateful for everybody here. And Alan, thank you for saying hi to me. It made the floodgates open, which just like turned into a big flood during this experience. And well, it was somewhere in the last 5 days, Veronica, I did another guided journey with you, and I think it was just rewatching one of these from back at Halloween or something, I don't know, but you took us down into the Akashic records. So when you said that today, I was just boom right there, and before you even said it, I'm looking at a table in the middle with my throat chakra book. As I started opening the pages, there were just lots of memories of you know, and then I was like, let's do this whole book right now.
Oh no.
So it was like, you know, when you go and the pages go, and the Lord of the Akashic records was like, slow down, I got to stamp them all void. But then there was a bunch of crusty old pages smushed together in the middle, and they were actually memories of lifetimes with my adopted mother, who was the one I chose for this, you know, for my person. And before we went into the experience, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to change my person because my mother is dying. And I was like, I can't ask her to, you know, repeat back to me what I want from her. And then, but during the experience, it just came clear that like, this is for her soul as well as mine. So I am going to follow through, and actually we did void every single page in the middle there. And I just have a feeling that my mother's feeling it too. And that's all I have to share this moment. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing this. And if anybody shares an experience and you think like, oh, I would love to experience that and see that, just tell your angels, like, can I have my version of that next time? And you will. So thank you for taking us on that journey.
Thank you so very much. That was really unbelievable. And I have never been able to visit the Akashic records when I'm on a call where that's happening. Today I did for the first time. And I saw that book on the table. And I had the same experience as the woman who just spoke, that the pages just went brrr, all the way through them, and the stamp just kept void, 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 void. And I did the entire book, and just it closed. The book closed, and then it flew off. It just flew away. It flew up into the air, and that's the experience I had. And then I saw my throat chakra with golden wings on it. So thank you very much. It was just amazing. That's all.
That was beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just remember, if emotions come up when you're tearing up, that is beautiful, because tears are shower for our soul. It always feels good.
It does. Thank you so very much.
Very welcome. Tears are great.
I just want to say this was a wonderful, wonderful experience. Every single time there is something magical that happens, and sometimes I can't really find the words to explain it. But I just gotta share that I had a similar visual where I saw the book pages just flipping really fast. Maybe not the whole entire book, but I saw many pages flipping back, and I love the experience of seeing the energy being released and transmuted into love and light, and it just feels right, and it feels comforting us also at the same time. And I do feel better in my throat. That's amazing. It's like instant. I already feel so much better. So thank you so much for this, and thank you, and Hug, for sharing. I love to meet new faces and make new friends. And Veronica, thank you so much for holding this wonderful, magical healing space. I am delighted to be here with you all. Thank you.
Deb said that my throat started to, I needed to cough. Yeah. Deb, I was almost expecting you to throw yourself in a fire and get on video. So I know that's terrifying for you. I can feel you, my angel. You have no idea the beautiful words that come out of you, because I've seen you writing. But it is terrifying. And just to share a personal secret, exactly a year ago, on January 1st, somebody challenged me to get live, get on videos. And I used to do this work, but I would do it privately. I wouldn't share it on social media anywhere, because you're talking about exposing yourself, doing any form of healing online. It's as raw as it gets. So just the idea of going on live and sharing something, but I gave my word that I'm gonna do it. So I did 21 days of soul healing. And if you go to my YouTube channel, you can probably find the playlist. And that was the first time that I went live on video, and it was beyond terrifying. It doesn't really show on video, but if you would have seen my clothes, I was like sweating, just so nervous. But doing that for 21 days, and I just let my angels to speak through me. I got out of the way, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna dress up, brush my hair, put some makeup on, and whatever needs to come out, it will come out. And throwing myself in the fire as what got me to do this with you today and be comfortable of sharing something like this, that before I would only do it privately with one person.
Yeah.
So let that be an example. Like, if something is scary, is terrifying, do it. Do it yesterday. Because you have a gift to share. And the more you linger on it, the more you deprive those people that need to hear your message. So if it's uncomfortable, go for it. You have my permission.
I love it when you do Akashic stuff, Veronica, because it takes me right to the source. And I have a busy morning this morning. I've been en route and then stopping and pausing and coming back. So I'm not as focused as I like to be. So I'm going to come back. And I know when I come back, I'm going to do a deeper dive. But this is how powerful, when you put attention to the areas that need love, this is how fast it can even happen. When you said, I didn't even know what you were going to do in Akashic today. You're like, let's go to the throat chakra. And then you're like, get the book. And even when the words get the book, I cried out, like literally, like, ah, it's like literally made the sound, like my soul would just wanted to like start crying. And it's so important. The throat chakra, for me, that's my love language. And I'm just going to share this with everybody so you know the importance. Veronica's already stated it, but I'm just going to reiterate, that's my love language. That's one of the gifts that I was born here to do. And when I shut it down, that's when I all started having a lot of problems. I used to have the clearest throat, nose, face area. and then later I started developing a lot of issues in this area, anxiety, congestion, sinus. And then looking back, I'm like, that all happened when I shut my throat chakra down, because I used to be an entertainer and singing, and I decided to leave that field and go on to something else. And when I did that, I shut it down. And so without even, I'll go back to the books, but just in this lifetime, my subconscious was telling me in my heart, you already know why you have issues. You shut that throat chakra down, and that's your main lifeline. So, and a bunch of physical problems with the body followed after that. So I just want to share that. And I'm excited to go back and go for a deep dive into the Akashic with that. So thank you. As always, thank you.
You're very welcome. You have such a beautiful voice. I got to hear it on my birthday, so thank you.
We did serenade you so many times. Yes, in so many ways. So yeah, and I have now decided to step forth and to once again open the sound vortex.
Yay!
Yay! In a much bigger way besides on the weekend. So
we need you. We need your voice. We need your angelic voice.
Anyway, that's my share for today. I'll let you get back to it. Sending love.
Thank you. You see, Matt shared something. Just want to reiterate to make sure I understand what you're saying. I'm assuming that you're reading some negative messages from your work before you got on a journey. And it's let this be an example of how protective do we need to be on what we allow in. As you do this work and you realize how powerful you are and how strong your energy is, you're going to become relentless of really filtering out and what you allow in, what kind of food you allow in your body, right? I mentioned that on another Soul Healing Sunday. If you eat colorful, vibrant food from Earth, then you're going to be vibrant. If you eat a bag of Cheetos, then you show up like a bag of Cheetos. I don't know why I always pick on Cheetos, but and also the information when you watch news, that is very low vibration, right? There's so many amazing things happening in the world, but you don't see that on news. I don't watch news. I cut myself from that world. And if there's something that I truly, truly need to know, I'll have friends that will share it with me in a very loving way. Because we expose ourselves to so much energy, so much information that is hypnotizing ourselves every day. And it's low vibration. So it's good that you sense that, Matt, right away, so you can become relentless of what you allow in. And yes, if it's business, sooner or later, you will have to open that message and read it. But I would encourage you to do a ritual. So maybe every morning you have a guided meditation that brings you into that alignment. Go to my YouTube. I have morning affirmations. They're like very empowering. I use it myself every day. So bring yourself in that alignment. When you feel full, that's when you open those messages. And even if they're negative, you're going to handle them in a completely different way. And always remember, another person's behavior or words, that's none of your business, because it has nothing to do with you. It's a simple reflection of how they feel in that moment, right? We always do the best we can with what we have. So the only thing that we are in control of or can be responsible for is how we feel, how we show up to the world. And that means waking up in the morning and not touching your phone for an hour, and doing your meditation, doing your workout, expressing gratitude for things that you love. And once your cup is full, then bring that version of you to your business, to your family, to the world. And you'll notice a major shift. So I hope that something that I shared planted a seed for you, Matt.
That's great. Thanks very much for that, Veronica. Appreciate it. And you are exactly right. And I normally do that. And it buzzed as I was coming downstairs, and I happened to look at it. Yeah. But I did really enjoy the My Voice Matters and the 3 different things regarding somebody that you love or care about. That was fantastic. Getting into the throat chakra itself, I really struggled. As I said, the mind just started playing some tricks on me as I went into my meditation, which is unusual. But what I did do last night as I went to bed, I think I did one of your abundance meditations. It was fantastic. Fantastic. So thank you for that.
You're very welcome. And I love your name, Eminem.
Eminem.
If you ever have a tough day, just remember your name. Like, that will bring you jelly. Eminem.
Eminem. Yeah.
I can't be serious. I'm Eminem. Like, I bring joy to the world. Even if it's sugar.
Yeah, you're right. It's good to laugh. It's good to have a laugh. So thank you again. And yeah, I've loved the 5-day abundance stuff as well. It's been brilliant.
Hello.
Yay, you first time got on video. I'm so proud of you.
Exactly. Yep. It's because of that I'm getting better about that though. So we're getting there. But yep, I remember hearing the entire time that, you know, you've been silent since you were a kid. You just need to start speaking up, and this is prime opportunity right here, you know, just always typing out and things like that. And I'm like, I just need to speak. So, but that was very, very needed. Thank you so much. And I love you.
I love you too. Thank you. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
I got there.
Kira is amazing and always sharing inspirational memes and posts in our Facebook group. So, and I'm like, I want to see you. I want to feel you. Good. I'm very, very proud of you. Let's unmute ourselves and finish this beautiful journey with the words, I love you.
I love you.
I love
I love you.
Love you.
Love you. Love you. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Love you, everybody.
I love you.
Love
you. I love
Love
you.
you.
All around the
Love
world.
I love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Sheila